Well, we use the word matrix in organizations to describe different structures, and one specifically that's built on dual reporting relationships. But we started to use it more broadly in terms of the maze of people we need to work through to get things done. So the book is based on feedback from more than 100 people who are in what I call matrix roles. And these are defined as people that work with two bosses, those that may have to work through project teams, work teams, cross-functional teams, those that might be in a local organization that have to work back with a corporate organization, or those that might be in a hub role, working to get things done for an internal or an external client through a web of resources. What the roles have in common is they're really complex. Getting things done in these roles isn't straightforward. There aren't traditional roles with clear lines of authority. The who does what can be vague, and goals can be convening, and decision-making can be brutal. In addition to common challenges, these roles have common practices that can make life a lot easier, and these are the first of the 7 essentials. You have to start with partnerships, which is essential number 1. In these complex roles, you simply can't get anything done without really solid relationships. And partnerships are forged to get goals aligned, get roles clear, and get decisions made, which are essentials 2, 3, and 4. These are really the big 3 challenges in these roles, and I cover not only the nature of the challenges, but how to overcome them. Lastly, matrix roles have in common skills that are at the core of your effectiveness. These are your ability to flex your influence muscle, communicate without assumption, and treat meetings like they matter. Those make up essentials 5, 6, and 7 in the book. Each essential is explained through all too familiar stories. I provide not only ways to analyze those situations, but tips to getting to solutions. For example, the first essential is start with partnerships. You can't be successful in a matrix role without these partnerships. So what I walk you through is a progression of the partnerships in matrix roles, how to diagnose where you are today and where you need to be with your current partners. The second half of the chapter is all about investments, small and large, that you can make to progress in these key partnerships. My hope is that these books look completely battle-worn. Post-its, highlights, notes in the margin. When they're running up against an obstacle, flip through, figure out where the breakdown is, and grab a few things to try. It includes stories, a lot of great visuals and tips, and I think it'll hit on a lot of different preferences people have in books. But in a bigger picture sense, I want this to change the conversation. Both people's internal dialogues as well as how organizations talk about matrix roles. The biggest mistake people make, and this is coming directly from the matrix practitioners I interviewed, is assuming you can't do anything about it. But there are things that you can do, and there are things that can help you master the matrix.